What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Pokemon Sword and Shield Let's Play. In the last episode, we took on the 7th gym leader, Pierce, who actually turned out to be Marnie's brother, so that was very interesting. It was actually also the first Dark-type gym of the entire, Pokemon series, which was very exciting, and I love that. But anywho, in today's episode, we are going to be making our way through this Route 9 tunnel. Basically, there was a bunch of ruckus going on over there, so we've got to go over there and deal with that. But before we do any of that, we're going to do a quick little team recap. I did grind up the rest of my Pokemon up to level 40, anywhere from 43 to 45, so everyone is up to speed. Everyone should be, set for a while. Hopefully we won't have to, grind for a bit, but anywho, starting off, we've got our starter, Kerchak the Rillaboom, level 47, Adamant Nature with the Overgrow ability, Rock and Drum Beating, Knockoff, Wood Hammer, and Screech. Then we got Narcissa the Sandaconda, level 44, Naive Nature with the Shed Skin ability, Rock and Headbutt, Glare, Dig, and Sandstorm. Then we got Sandy the Greedent, level 44, Lonely Nature, sorry about that, with the Cheek Pouch ability, Rock and Body Slam, Bite, Covet, and Bullet Seed. Next up, we got Hank the Scentiscorch, level 44, Modest Nature with the Flash Rod ability, Rock and Flame Wheel, Bug Bite, Bite, and Coil. Up next, we've got Robin Hood the Thievel returning to the team, level 44, Relaxed Nature with the Runaway ability, Rock and Snarl, Quick Attack, Thief, and Nasty Plot. And last but not least, we've got Jane the Cramorant, level 43, Relaxed Nature with the Gulp Missile ability, Rock and Pluck, Dive, Drill Peck, and Amnesia. So, that is our squad. They are pretty set. Narcissa and Jane are coming onto the team for the first time ever, so I'm very excited to use them. The entire time I was grinding, Narcissa was a beast. She is very tanky. She's got a pretty good defense. Her physical defense is, out there. It is 127. It is the highest physical defense I've got, so this will be fun. Our team's pretty balanced in terms of typings. We've got the core fire, grass, and water. We've got a dark type. We've got, also a bug type and a flying type from our fire and water types. We've got a normal type, and we've got a ground type. So from what I can tell, we're not going to have any, problems with, certain types just outmatching us, but I guess we'll have to see. But I'm pretty sure we have commotion over here. What's with all this crazy shaking, Leon? Why is there a wild Dynamax Pokemon? What is this red light? What? Hello? Everyone, please. There's a Dynamax Pokemon? Oh no, that's not good. Oh, there's Hop. Hello. Nick! This is mad. You know what I mean? Where's Leon? That's what I'd like to know. That noise, it was like some massive explosion. There was a huge surge of red light, and then wild Pokemon just started Dynamaxing around me. Brazen as you like. What? Brazen? Brazen? I don't know. Words? Who knows, but what the fuck? Take a look at the news. See, there's Lee. He really is the greatest, huh? Okay, so there's random Pokemon Dynamaxing. That's good to know. Lee and his Charizard took down that Dynamax Pokemon in the blink of an eye. I knew Lee was strong, but this really makes you appreciate how great he is, eh? Let's go meet up with him, Nick. He should be in Hammerlock Stadium. Oh, boy. Are we just gonna jump straight into the battle, into the 8th gym? Because if so, I will probably never have a team set up for that battle. Well, actually, I mean, to be perfectly honest with you guys, I feel like Hades and Zelda, who both evolved last episode, would be able to take care of things pretty easily, as long as there's no fighting types or, poison types, steel types, the likes. But I feel like his ace is probably that Duraludon, is that what it's called? Which I'm pretty sure was a steel dragon type, so that would be bad news. So I guess hopefully we won't have to take him on, because I want to try to actually use our new Pokemon, which at the very least I could probably, there is something. A Dire Hit. What? I could have had that Dire Hit the entire damn time, and I just never picked it up. I'm ashamed of myself. Over here. Oh boy. Alright. Well, if it isn't Nick, I'd expect nothing less from you and your Charizard, Leon. You took down that Dynamax Pokemon in no time at all. Well, I am the unbeatable champion after all. But what all is going on here? An overflowing red light. Pokemon Dynamaxing without a power spot? Yeah, but why? I'm not sure. What's going on? That red light could suddenly appear again at any time, and we'd have no way of knowing. But being able to predict such things is part of a scientist's work. I have the same old lady voice for both Opal and Magnolia. I just realized that. Gran, the chairman called for me. He wanted to know all about the red light's relationship to the Dynamax phenomena. Did the chairman know anything? Nothing worth my time. The chairman's all wrapped up in fretting over the future of our energy, apparently. He's left everything to the executive lady. We just don't have enough data. That's why I wanted to ask you to start looking into things too, Sonia. You know more than anyone about the darkest day, after all. Are you saying that red light and the darkest day are connected? I mean, it sounds like, let's be honest, we all knew that was going to happen. Hey, do you reckon there's anything we could do to help out? There must be. Obviously. Like, what else are we going to do? Come on now. Thanks, I appreciate it, though. But all I could ever ask of you would be that you join me in the greatest final match ever. I'll do my part to make that happen by keeping everybody's future safe. So you just keep on doing your part by winning your way through the gym challenge. Right, of course. You're the unbeatable champion after all, eh? Gran, there's something I want to look into. You'll help me, right? Naturally. Okay. Well, looks like we all know what we need to do. So, you two, clear the gym challenge so we can meet again at the Champion Cup. I know what I need to do, alright. Defeat the peers once and for all. You're off to Hammerlock Stadium, Nick. Ryan's a tough nut to crack. I really don't want to have to take on that gym right now. Like, I kind of want to, like, have an episode in between that. And if I go in here and I'm right away going to be doing the gym, then I kind of want to just spend the episode doing something fillery. Oh, definitely. I'm going to talk to the Pokeball guy and just see what happens. Oh, did I already get something from you? I must have. Well, that's good to know. He gave me the level ball. Is that what he was talking about? I don't know. Okay, I really, really, really don't want to take on the last gym right now. I genuinely don't. So I kind of want to waste this episode. Not waste it. I want to spend this episode in the wild area. And kind of doing that because I've been trying to avoid grinding in here just because there's so much stuff we could do now. We can go onto the water, which is definitely a good thing. I just want to try to see if I can find any other new Pokemon around here and just do a little bit of exploring, which could very well mean that this episode will be a little short because we're not really doing much story-wise, and it's basically just us exploring the wild area. So maybe we'll cut like 10 minutes from it. But was that a Doduo? Why did I hear Doduo's cry? Was that Doduo? I don't know. Clink popped up, so I don't know. I thought I heard Doduo. So unless there was Doduo in the grass, I'm crazy. Or was that Wobbuffet? Was that Wobbuffet's cry? Cry out, Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet, come on. Okay, fine, whatever. Well, I guess, I think it is Wobbuffet's cry. But, I don't know. Maybe we'll just spend this episode catching Pokemon. We could definitely do that, because I just want to, like, have stuff to do. So, we could probably catch, like, the Galarian Pokemon. That is Wobbuffet's cry. Maybe we'll just do that. Catch some Pokemon, fill up our Pokedex, stuff like that. Because we're definitely I definitely want to try to fill it up. Because if we're gonna do post-game, then I really want part of the post-game to be us doing all of the completing the Pokedex. So I think that might be what we do this episode. Just, chill out, just catch some Pokemon, enjoy things. I don't want to take on the gym right now. It's basically my excuse to avoid having to do the gym, because I just wanna have an episode like without that, because we did what, 2 gyms in the span of 3 episodes. So like overall, this is like what episode? I can't remember what episode we're on, but we're definitely we're in the 20s now. I know that. I can't tell. I don't remember. This is episode 20, I think. So this series is actually kind of going a little faster than I thought it would, or at least the main game is. So well, I wouldn't say like faster than I thought it would, because then again, this is episode 20 and all but one episode before this has been 40 minutes or longer, so we have done our fair share of stuff. So either way, like, the story's been very long, so I'm okay with it. I'm all here for it. And you know, I'm enjoying every single second of it. I can't be mad. And I don't know. You know, I kind of want to have an episode of us just doing the wild area and all that. And just kind of trying to catch Pokemon, see what we can do. Just try to complete our Pokedex, really, and see how that goes. Because we do have a decent amount of non-Galarian Pokemon in our boxes already. So, you know, they're all just chillaxing in there, and I just want to catch Pokemon for the sake of, you know, filling up the decks to see how things go. Now, I already have a Oddish, so I'm probably not going to nickname this bad boy, unfortunately, because I can't come up with nicknames for, like, you know, an entire evolution line and then have them all be different, like Pokemon, I don't know, they're like different, you know, evolution lines, or, you know, parts of the evolution is the word I'm trying to look for. But let's put you into this box. See, this box is almost, oh, I forgot I had Silicobra in here. But other than that, we've gotten almost a full box of, you know, Pokemon that are not from the Galar region. So, hey, I think we're making some progress. I honestly feel like completing the Pokedex will be a lot harder than, like, what I would anticipate. Jesus Christ. There's never in any world is there a reason to catch any of the P-Dove line, so we're gonna pretend that we didn't see them. That was terrible. Alright, well, in that case, I want to kind of go under the water and see what we've got here. Got Shellos, we've got Gastrodon. I would love to catch you both. Got a Pokemon official. Jeez, like, come on, Tranquil, get out of here. Nobody likes you. That was a Machoke? Is that what I heard? Or is that a Hippo? Oh, it was Growlithe. Okay. I don't know, like, I don't know if there's actual people out there in the world that can recognize which, like, because there's so many Pokemon with similar cries, especially in the early generations, because you have, like, Growlithe and the Machoke, or Growlithe and Machoke have the same cry, or, like, it's very similar, and, like, the difference is just the pitch, or, like, the octave, or something like that. And then, you know, there's Charizard and Rhyhorn. They both have, like, basically the same cry. I don't know, are there people who can actually differentiate from the two? Because I would never be able to. I could hear, like, you know, especially from the early games, like, you know, in like Fire Red and Leaf Green, their cries, like, they sound more similar. I feel like that's kind of one of the things they kind of started to go for in Generation 6 and onward, because that's when they started changing the cries. And I think they started doing that to try to get away from the Pokemon that have similar cries. Like, for example, you know, Charizard and Rhyhorn, or Growlithe and Machoke. I don't think they did all that much to help, but I think that's kind of what their idea was. Maybe. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'll agree with some people. Some people are very unhappy with how certain cries have been changed, because they went from being, like, really good cries to, like, out of nowhere they just either have less energy, or it's just weird. Like, it feels lazier or something, as if it's like it's gone from a Pokemon with a cry that's supposed to be kind of like threatening and, you know, scary, to its cry is not, like, in any way depict that. So I don't know. And then I know, you know, people were very unhappy when they first saw how Typhlosion looked in 6th gen, because he looks like a little bit of a chubby boy, you know. This is how it is. But I'm trying to find where that nursery was, because that nursery has some new Pokemon, as far as I know. There's actually over here. So they actually have we saw Copperajah. Copperajah is the evolved form of whatever that elephant that Chairman Rose showed us at the beginning of the game. Now, you can find its pre-evolution here. However, I think it's, like, very rare to find, because I accidentally found it once, and then I found it, and then I was trying to catch it, and I accidentally killed it because I got a crit. So that really kind of sucked, so I kind of want to find it again. And I really hope that I can. Please be it. Nope, it's an Inkay. Inkay, why do you do this to me? Question, though. So, obviously they had to change how Inkay evolves. There's no way, like, Inkay is not going to evolve, like, by flipping your switch upside down. So does it have a new evolution, like, means? I don't know. I haven't used an Inkay since Gen 6, so I don't know. Maybe they did change it. Maybe I'm just dumb and don't know about it, but I really just want to find, what's it called? The little elephant boy, and I really wish that I could find it, but apparently we're not going to find it, because every time I try to run into this exclamation point, it decides it wants to leave. It's a fucking Palpitoad. Palpitoad, unfortunately enough, I do hate Palpitoad. I do not like it. Timple wasn't that bad. Palpitoad doesn't look that bad himself. I hate Seismitoad. Seismitoad is not a good-looking Pokemon in any way, shape, or form. He's very much not flattering. I don't know why I like Palpitoad, but I actually kind of do, and I wouldn't mind, like, pulling an Ash and keeping his a Palpitoad. I don't think he evolved his into a Seismitoad. I don't know. I've been wrong before, though. I just want to find little Elephant Boy. Is that too much to ask for? Like, is that too much? Can I just find it? Please? Okay. I feel like it has to pop up, and I feel like the chances of finding it are too low. Oh, I'm sad. But I just really, like, I just want to kind of, you know, find something to do for this episode. I don't want to go take on that gym. And I'm going to end up, like, having this episode be kind of fillery. And I'm going to find out we weren't even going to take on the, like, gym, and there was, like, something in between that. But, hey, man, I'm not going to risk it. I kind of want, I don't mind having a filler episode, to be honest with you guys. So, you know, it is what it is. I love how I said at the very beginning of this, I was like, hey, let's, catch some of the non-Galarian Pokemon, and then I immediately started to not do that because I started running away from all the Inkay I kept running into. Zigzagoon, come on now. I don't need to find you right now. I've had my Zigzagoon. Your time was here. It is gone. I apologize, and I love you. But now's not the time for this. So let's just keep going. Just kind of find more stuff in the lake, maybe. I don't know. Maybe there's other Pokemon from, like, you know, new Galarian Pokemon that I haven't seen yet because I don't go into the grass enough. Oh, look, Gallisabon. Hi. I don't know. Like, because I know I literally only found Toxel because, like, I noticed it. Like, out of the corner of my eye, really. I just kind of noticed him there. But I want to kind of, low-key, I want to find Darumaka because Galarian Darumaka looks adorable, and I just want to find it, and I want to know where you can find it. Maybe it's maybe it's a Pokemon from Shield specifically. Maybe I can't find it. We'll never know. But I don't know. I just kind of wanted to, like, there's just like that part of me that really wants to just sit here and enjoy this this episode of just not doing anything. I want to look into this. What is that? Is that double? It is double. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave. We're not gonna fight that double. Because, I don't know, maybe we'll do a Dynamax raid one time. Maybe someday we'll do a random Dynamax raid. See how it goes. That is Purloin. And I've found out that whenever they have their Super Saiyan aura, that basically means that they give out watts. So that's very interesting. That's kind of cool. Now, I know up here we found a Lucario once, and I feel like that Lucario has never come back. Pretty sure we ran away from it, or it murdered one of my Pokemon and then I ran away from it, but I kind of wish it would pop up again. I'm curious, like, what changes, like, what Pokemon show up, you know? Maybe it specifically depends on, like, time of day. I love Vikavolt. He's probably too high level, though. So we're not even going to bother. Which is probably a dumb idea, but Ultra Ball, there we go. Let's just keep going. Just kind of keep just riding around, you know? Try to find some Pokemon. Maybe find some new Pokemon that we can catch, because I would love for that to happen. That's a Gyarados. Hello. Goodbye, Gyarados. I'm gonna leave. There we go. That's Machop. And, what was that other crap? Oh, Steelix. Hello. Okay, I want to spend my watts. I don't think I want to get Blaze Kick, though, to be honest with you. Let's do... what's a makeover? Color of your outfit. And why not make it so that color matches Narcissa? No. Oh! Interesting. So can I improve my bike then? Nah. Alright. I don't know. Maybe I'll spend my watts for something later. So you'll change the color of your outfit depending on which Pokemon you have up front. That's kind of cool. I like that. Now, one thing I actually remember when I first, picked up the game and on Twitter, like within the span of like an hour of this game being released, people said that you can't see if a Pokemon is shiny in the overworld, you have to run into it. And that was later confirmed with somebody running into what looked like a normal Rookidee, and then it was shiny. Which, I adore anyways. I love Rookidees shiny. I have seen Rookidees shiny, and it's really cute. And I love the color scheme, and it makes me happy. But, so basically, to be honest with you guys, we've been roaming around aimlessly on this adventure through the wild area, to be really honest with you, other than catching that, that random Blossom who popped up out of nowhere. But I'm really just like, I want that little elephant. I want him. There he is. There he is. Hello! Do you mind? What's your name again? Cufant. I love it. It's so cute. And I want a Caparaja. What level are you? Oh no, you're a low level. I'm gonna glare at you. Get you paralyzed, and then just start chucking Ultra Balls at you. This Pokemon, the second I saw it, when we were doing the introduction and everything for the game, I knew I wanted it. I knew I wanted it on my team. So I'm gonna just sit here and throw Ultra Balls at it. We're gonna finish this. We're gonna call it an episode as soon as we catch this thing. That's not true. That was a lie. It was a fib. Don't click off the video yet, please. Please. I want to spend my time with you guys. But an elephant. What do I nickname a Pokemon? Who do I nickname an elephant after without it being offensive? You're a steel type. Wow. I probably should have realized that because your evolution's name is Caparaja. And copper is a metal. I'm dumb. It's 220 pounds and it's only 311. It digs up the ground and okay. I guess I can never read anything because I constantly hit buttons and there's buttons that progress the text that I didn't expect to progress its text, and I'm just dumb. What do I want to name you? I need to check something. Is it? It is. Okay. Well then, we're gonna have to name this thing Lumpy. Lumpy being based off of the Heffalump from Winnie the Pooh, and I love Winnie the Pooh. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'll accept that. That is one of those things that people probably think is weird, but I love me some Winnie the Pooh. I do love myself some Disney, so I can never get enough. Sheer force, holy fuck. Alright, look at this squad. Look at this Pokemon, these powerhouses. And I actually found out something very interesting. So, at least according to Bulbapedia, which I'm pretty sure Bulbapedia is not wrong about this. I usually go to Cerebi, but I couldn't find out the information on Cerebi because I'm dumb. But basically, Sinistea comes in two. Oh, hello, Dusnor. Sinistea comes in two forms: a phony form and an antique form. And the only way you can really tell the difference is there's a mark on the bottom of Sinistea. And it's basically kind of like on a mark of if it's an official teacup or whatever, and that changes how you evolve this Pokemon. So basically, there's two different teapots you can find in this game: cracked teapot and chipped teapot. A cracked teapot can be used to evolve a phony form Sinistea, and the chipped teapot changes it to evolves the antique form. Now, while I was in Stow-on-Side, I actually had found I found a cracked pot. So I tried to evolve Sinistea with it because I was like, there's no way that I got any other form than the phony form. So I went and tried to evolve it. It wouldn't evolve. So it turns out we have the antique form, which I'm not sure if it's actually rare in the game to find it, or if it's just a 50-50% chance. But according to the decks and everything, it's actually very rare to find this form. So that's kind of interesting, and I kind of like that. That's kind of cool that like the first Synesty I ran into just happened to be the antique form. Now again, I could be wrong. Maybe it's the other way around and Bulbapedia is just a liar and makes me constantly want to be sad and just hate me. Or it was right and it is an antique form, but maybe antique forms aren't as rare as I thought. But anywho, I feel like this episode's basically just been me talking nonsense because I haven't really done much other than catch one Pokemon. And I know I should be catching these other Pokemon, but here we are, just kind of sitting around talking. Which, I mean, I personally have no problems with because, I don't know, I kind of like, I like just talking to you guys, you know? And honestly, the wild area is kind of fun to just walk around and, you know, chat while you're in. So, I can get behind it. But part of me also wants to just go, like, onto other routes that we used to, or we've already been on, and just look for Pokemon in it. Like Pokemon that I might have missed. Because, I'll tell you what, I can almost guarantee that I did not catch every single Pokemon, or every single new Pokemon on Route 9. I'm sure there's, like, something. And I want to see if we can get a Darumaka. Because I want a Darumaka. I'm going to just... Honestly, I'm just going to fly there. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of Pokemon I've missed in this game. And I'm sure there's people have taken notice. But, I'm a bit of a dum-dum. So, it is how it is. But I decided to camp with this guy once while I was grinding because I was going to make curry. But it turns out you can't make... I don't think you can make curry with your own Pokemon while they're in his thing. So I didn't, but... Oh, Cramorant. Hi, Cramorant. Hello. How are you? I just want to find more Pokemon here to fight. Now, you're actually probably on... Yeah, you're on par with me, so... I actually just noticed... earlier before I started this video, because I was looking at the stats for all my Pokemon, Sandy is so low. Sandy has 29 speed right now. That is terrible. He was not that slow as a Squavit, as far as I can remember. So, Greedent just, once it evolves into a Greedent, it's just fat and very easily just outsped, because he is a very, very slow boy, and it's kind of sad, and it makes me worried, but I'm going to not put you up front. I'm going to put Robin Hood up front, and we're going to just try to find some more Pokemon to catch in this very here area, because I need some children. That's another Cramorant. Okay. I actually really like Cramorant Shiny. Cramorant Shiny is just an orange. It's like a brightish orange. Not brightish. Not super bright, at least, but he's like an orangey color, and I think it looks super cool. I don't know. From what I've seen so far, the shinies are pretty cool. I kind of enjoy the shinies in this game. But Clobbopus was super adorable. Clobbopus evolved like instantly after leveling up like once. And he's now in Octolock? No, Octolock's the move it has. It's like grip something. Griplock? Griplock? Griptolock? Is that what your name is? Graplocked. That's what it is. And I love his name. Octorock is just the best name I could have come up with. I'm so creative. And I say that sarcastically. I actually usually nickname my, it's kind of name, Octillery. I usually name my Octillery Octorock because I'm pretty sure, Octillery learns a lot of, like, multi-attacking moves. He learns Bullet Seed. I'm pretty sure he learns am I having, like, a stroke today? Rock Blast. Pretty sure he learns Rock Blast, he learns Bullet Seed, he learns... What other multi-hitting moves are there? That, like, you shoot something out of your mouth. Or, you know, something of that extent. I don't know. I just came over here to try to find some, you know, Pokemon, and everything just keeps spawning straight in front of me. Or jumping straight in front of me, and it's really kind of triggering. Like, trying to fight these Whelmer while I was grinding was absolutely terrible, so I don't want to have to be repeating that kind of shit. But... I'm going to be honest with you boys. I apologize if any of you actually made the decision to stay around for this entire episode, because I've done absolutely nothing other than just kind of waste some time and, you know, enjoy myself. So that's kind of been what this episode is. So I apologize if you guys are unamused with my my bullshittery, but my bullshittery is very much a common thing here. So, it was to be expected, really. I want to find out where this goddamn Darumaka can be caught. I need him in my life. Is he on Route 8? I'm sure there's other Pokemon on Route 8 I didn't catch. Like Snom. Snom I already caught, but, you know, that's besides the point. I want to figure out how you evolve Snom. That's actually my first thing, because I would love to have whatever Snom evolves into. There's no way Snom doesn't evolve, like, let's be honest, you guys. It is definitely one of those Pokemon that starts off super freaking weak and then becomes something amazing. And I will die on that like assumption. But it's so cute. It's just so goddamn cute. So yes, like I said, I genuinely apologize for, you know, wasting your guys' time in this video, but I did not want to have to take on another gym this episode. Like, there's no way I was gonna do that. Cause like that'd be dumb, you know? Like we'd be I feel like personally I think we'd be speeding through this game too fast. I know, like, especially because of the fact that we literally ended last episode with a gym battle. So why would we start this episode with a gym battle? You know? And then I'm gonna be the fool because the joke's gonna be on me and I'm gonna go in there and you know, find out that we weren't gonna take on the gym instantly and I'm gonna be stupid. But here we are. Like, come on now. I don't know what else was there to do? You know? There was really probably nothing else we could do, but you know, I guess we'll just go with it. But Darumaka, can you be in my Pokedex, please? Because I want to know where I find you. Where do I find you, Darumaka? I want to know. I've seen so many goddamn Pokemon. Let's try Afuzi. So let's go down to D and see if just like if I find okay, so that is the case. Where do I find you? How do I tell where you are? Oh, here you are. Darumaka's habitat. It's right on Route 8, which is where I just was. How do I find you, my good sir? I want to catch you. I have to go over there. Alright, well, maybe there's a part of this route that I haven't gotten to yet. Or I'm just getting really unlucky with these encounters. That's probably what the actual thing is. Because like this whole Route 8's like a very short route, because then you just get into the super hot part, so it is what it is. But maybe I'll just sit here and try to run into a Darumaka. That's a Snom. Snom, I love you, but not who I want to find right now. Over here, Darumaka? Please? No, Snover. Snover, you're wasting my time, my friend. I just want a Darumaka. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wonder what the percentage of it, like, being found is. Because I just wonderfully love to have one. Like, please. 2 star pieces. Snom. Hello. Darumaka. Can you pop on up for me, my friend? I guess not. I'm gonna just keep running into Snom. That's all I can get. I mean, I can't complain about it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Can't really complain too much. Snom is pretty cute. So, if I'm gonna, at one point in this channel's history, we're gonna just do a let's play of only using Snom. Jesus Christ, look at that. That's a sock. Oh! He's running towards me. Please help. Okay, there we go. Alright, he's gone. The bad man's gone. Well, okay, we're leaving. Never mind. Alright. Well, this was a very uneventful episode for you guys, I'm sure, and I apologize for that. I apologize greatly, but I don't know. I just wanted to try to kind of have a filler episode. I didn't want to take on the gym, you know? So, I've already explained it like 8 times in this video. I just wanted a bit of a filler episode. Just kind of chillax, you know, explore the Galar region a little more, get to know people, get to explore, be happy, the likes. But I think we're going to just head back to Hammerlock. And I guess next episode we're going to end up taking on the gym, I suppose. Like, that's all we can do, is there? So, alright. Well, in that case, we're going to end the episode here, you guys. This is a shorter episode, like I said. It's basically just filler. We're going to, I guess, prepare for this gym. It is a Dragon-type gym, so we've got to be prepared. if I had to venture a guess, his ace is going to be Duraludon. Duraludon, is that what it is? The Steel Dragon type. We saw it at the beginning of the game. So I'm going to need a ground type. So either Iris or Narcissa. Probably Narcissa. We could probably also bring Colton if we needed. Or, you know, we could brought Bear Trap, but anywho. We'll probably also bring a fighting type, which a fighting type would probably end up being maybe Grapploct. Grapploct's got a pretty high attack. Or we can bring the God Among Men, Sirfetch'd, who did evolve in between episodes for last episode. And I don't know. I guess we'll figure out that team when we get to it, but I guess I'll do that tonight or tomorrow night, and we'll explore, or we'll take on the gym. I know, like I said, today was kind of like us doing really nothing, just kind of exploring for 35 minutes, but I don't know. I kind of want to have a chill episode, not really do anything story-wise, because like I don't want to just jump straight from one gym to another. Kind of want to try to keep something in between, so this is my solution. I apologize for this episode being kind of like a nothing episode, but hey, it is what it is. But with that, I'm going to head on out of here. In the next episode, we will be taking on the final gym. So, thank you all so much for watching, and if you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash the like button if you want to, or make sure to subscribe and get positive right in the PC party. Share friends following to the PCBloodMaster. Join the Discord links down below. And if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm PCBloodMaster, and I'll see you guys next time!